Hey, what is up guys, 𝐁𝐄𝐋𝐿 here, and I first heard about Strange Brigade back in early April when I first saw a teaser for it on an E3 reveal trailer, and that trailer really piqued my curiosity. The opportunity to battle hordes of undead in ancient Egypt in the 1930s alongside 4 of my friends, while our adventures were being narrated, really got me excited. I wanted to play this game. I really wanted to play this game. So I reached out to Rebellion, the developer, and I asked them if there was any way I could try this game out. Let me reword that. I begged them to let me play the game. Well, they never did respond, but that didn't stop me. I took to their forums, Twitter, and email, and I kept politely asking every 2 or 3 weeks. Needless to say, they never answered. And honestly, I wasn't surprised because in terms of social influencers and content creators, my YouTube channel is small and my reach is minimal. But it never hurts to try, and I thought maybe, just maybe, they would allow me to play the game early and preview it for other people. Now what happened about 3 months before release, I thought was, well, strange. They did let some people play the game early and publish those videos on YouTube, and the videos were sponsored, meaning Rebellion was paying these YouTubers to play the game and publish the video. This is a normal practice, and what developers or publishers normally do is they reach out to channels with around 500,000 to 1 million subscribers so they can get the biggest amount of exposure as they can for their buck. That's one of the perks of having a popular channel on YouTube. Now what I found was odd is that I'm an established YouTuber, I have over 20,000 subs, and I'm reaching out to them begging to let me play the game and give them free exposure. It's not going to be as much exposure as a channel with 50,000 subscribers, but you don't have to pay for it either. And what they did is they paid multiple channels that have less subscribers than me. And when I'm talking less, I'm talking like less than 5,000 subscribers. And these channels publish gameplay with no commentary. And these videos, they didn't reach any more than 1,000 viewers. I thought that was really odd. Now I did run across some sponsored videos on several larger channels, but it was mostly gameplay of the Horde Mode. There was nothing about options or unlocks or features, just mostly 4 guys playing the game loudly. You know the type of video. It just seemed like they were obviously promoting this game as a 4-player co-op game. As the game got closer to its release date, I never once saw any advertisement for it. It never showed up on the Xbox Live homepage. It never showed up as a featured game in the marketplace. I never once saw a print ad or a video ad. In fact, I did a poll asking people if they were excited about the game, and over 93% of the people who answered had never even heard of the game. So again, I reached out to Rebellion and I informed them of my poll results, and I asked them if they were going to be allowing content creators early access to the game. Again, no response. I had already pre-ordered the game, so I stayed up until midnight on the 28th so I could play it. And as soon as it was available, I went on a 20-hour Strange Brigade marathon. The game is fun. It has a great story following this weird band of adventurers through Egypt as they attempt to defeat the Egyptian witch queen Seteki, who has been accidentally released upon the world. The gameplay itself is very simple but satisfying. You pick a character from a cast of 5 available characters, each with their own unique amulet abilities. Then you pick a campaign map and you fight hordes of undead, progressing through labyrinth-like maps, solving puzzles, and collecting treasure until you get to a final battle with a boss. The game reminds me of a mixture of a Lego game with Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite. Not Fortnite Battle Royale, but Fortnite Save the World. And at its bare bones, the gameplay is very comparable to Fortnite, minus the building aspects. But unlike Fortnite, Strange Brigade is missing 2 very important things: progression and customization. There is no experience or levels in the game. You pick a character, and through the course of playing the game, you collect gold, which allows you to unlock additional amulet abilities and weapons. Now, despite having these very colorful characters, it's not going to take a person very long to figure out there's absolutely no reason to play any other character other than Professor Archimedes. He's the only character that has the ability to locate and unlock hidden doors within a level, and he has the strongest amulet powers. Also, there's no reason to play a character based on weapon type, because once you purchase a weapon, Any character can use that weapon. I don't really understand why the game was designed in this manner, because as I stated before, this game is very comparable to Fortnite, but Fortnite is one of the most highly customizable games and offers very high replay value, due to the fact that you have to level each character up individually to unlock their abilities and their additional skins. You also have to continue playing the game to collect materials to craft higher level weapons and traps. In Strange Brigade, once you play through the campaign, that is it. You are basically done. There really is no reason to go back and play anymore, because by the time you get to the end of the campaign, you should have unlocked enough points to unlock at least all the Professor's Amulet abilities and gathered enough gold to purchase all the weapons and gathered up enough gems to customize several guns to your liking. There is a Horde Mode, which is kind of like Call of Duty Zombies, but if you beat the campaign, again, there's not really any reason to play it other than just to see how far you can get for bragging rights, because you don't get any new weapons, you don't get skins, you don't get anything at all. You will collect gold, but there's no reason for it. I think Rebellion seriously dropped the ball here, because this game has the feel of a game you want to keep playing after you beat the campaign. I just feel like the game should have had some type of leveling system in place that forced you to continue playing the game, whether that be in campaign or horde or time attack mode, to unlock each character's amulet abilities and weapons. And then use the gold that you collected to purchase either character skins, gems, and maybe modes. Weapons also should have been specific to a character. That would have made playing the other characters more viable. I also think it would have been cool if each character would have had their own individual ability that was required to unlock something within the map, not just the Professor. I'm not sure what Rebellion's vision was here, but my best guess is that what they'll do is they'll release new content through either DLC or a cash shop. The truth is, what you're getting for $60 with Strange Brigade is a co-op third-person shooter with about 8 to 10 hours of gameplay and little to no replayability. Overall, I think the concept of Strange Brigade is great. I think the graphics are phenomenal. I think the maps were interesting. The sound of music was spot on. And the gameplay is fun and addicting. And I love the option that you can play the game solo or with up to 4 players co-op. But for $60, I think that is just way too high of a price to pay for 10 hours of gameplay, when there are other games out there at a third of that price with unlimited replayability. I think back now about all the unanswered correspondence I sent, and I can't help it from crossing my mind that maybe they were just very selective about who they gave early access to and what content they allowed to be released, for fear that someone would reveal that this is an 8-hour game with little replay value. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will talk to you later. Have a good one.
Yeah, Shady Wags got your back. It's so entertaining. You need to subscribe to Got Your Back gaming gameplay and reviews, even doing walkthroughs. This the best gaming channel. I'm just telling you the truth. PS4, Xbox One, or even PC. Plenty tips, all the tricks. This is just what you need.